Hey guys and dolls, this is Kiara Unique. I know a lot of you guys are going to college or going to high school, so I just thought that this would be an appropriate video of things that you should have in your backpack for college or high school. And I'm just going to lean more towards college simply because high school you don't have to have extra things and you should be paying attention in, high school. Not that you shouldn't pay attention in college, but so I don't know, what am I going to name this video? College Backpack 101. Yeah, that's what I'm going to name this video. So yeah, my lighting is getting better. I'm so happy. So the first thing you would need is your backpack, and this is my Marc Jacobs backpack that I'm going to use for this school year. So I'm a senior in college still, and yeah, I use everything. Like, your backpack in college is everything. Like, it is literally everything, because it's going to make you, it's going to break you, and it is going to save you. So the first thing I have is, I have novice things and I have educational things. This is just a suggestion of things that I think you guys should have, because they're, backpack essentials. So the first thing you're going to have is a notebook, and this is just a regular notebook that I got from my school. I attend Savannah State University, and the reason you need a notebook is because this is not high school. They're not going to tell you what you need, and it's important that your notes are nicely organized. So you guys and dolls may want to have dividers, and I'm just an organized person when it comes to notes and school in general, and I absolutely have to have dividers in a folder, because it's nothing more stressful than to have your science notes mixed with your math notes mixed with your English notes. So I just pretty much like to stay organized with that. And this is optional. Another thing I like to have in my notebooks are thank you cards, because sometimes professors could be mean, and some of them they're really, really nice. So when a professor or someone does something nice, I just like to have thank you cards available, because you never know what your thank you could do to their day. So I just like to spread the cheer, because on the most part when I'm in school, either I'm stressed or I'm happy, and I'm really, really happy when I'm in school. So because I have good professors, and professors, when they know that you are appreciative, they really, really look out for you in the end. Trust and believe that. The next item is an agenda, and most of the time you will get an agenda with your what's this thing he called, code of conduct. But this agenda is actually a science. I buy my own agendas because my agendas are nicer. So yeah, this is an agenda, and it's important so you can know when dates are due. Like, I try using my syllabus as, a tracker for my dates, but it does not work. It just don't work for me. I have to sit there and write it down, and like say something like this is October the week of the 31st. Say something is due November the 11th, which is the next page. I like to write, like, on the side or something, November 11th, paper due, or start paper, something like that. So that's just another important essential that you need. The next thing is not really school related, but I like to have it just in case, is a tablet. And everyone knows tablets. Mine is very dirty, but some professors allow tablets and laptops in their class. But for those who do, I suggest that you guys, if you're going to go on the internet and go on Facebook and Tumblr, please do it less conspicuously, so you won't get caught and you won't get the whole class in trouble, and get the use of electronic devices banned from the class. So you don't want to be that one bad apple that spoils the whole bunch. And pretty much this is a Cruise tablet. I had it for almost a year now, and it's pretty much good, and it's good on batteries. I think whatchamacallit, the I can go 4 days without charging. I can actually go a week without charging it, and the 4 days is, you know, if I use it, because I have meetings, so I pretty much just use it on the days that I have meetings. So the tablet is good because you can take notes, you can keep track of things, you can set calendars, and I just like electronic calendars as opposed to writing things down. But the old-fashioned way is definitely the best, you know, way to go, because tablets take a long time to charge up. You know, things take a long time to charge, so you don't want, you know, something to be doing, you have to wait till it charges to figure it out. The next items are these novice items. For the most part, you will get bored in class, and it's going to be days when you decide you want to read ahead of the class, and the teacher is talking about things that you read like 10 chapters ago, and you're pretty much going to just be sitting there like, oh my gosh, I wish I can leave. But you got to sit there because you paid for it. So pretty much this, I suggest you bring like a small tiny book. You don't want it to be too big where they just blatantly know that you're reading a book and not paying attention to them. But you want to have just I would say a pocket book. You don't want to bring a coffee table book, but just a nice a nice little pocket book. I used to love reading before I got to college, believe it or not. But this book is called The Little Pink Book of Elegance, and I haven't really read everything in this book, but I love this book so far because I don't know, I just want to be a more elegant person. Like, I don't know, I grew up in the hood, so, and I like to think of myself as a classy broad, but yeah, I want to, you know, I want to be classy like Beyonce, pretty much. So I really, really like this book, and this book is by Jodi Kahn, and pretty much this book just gives tips about how to like wear eyeshadow correctly, like when you're like different occasions, like if you're going to a party, if you're going to a tea party, or if you know, like just going to school, all kinds of things. The correct thing to wear with a sports jacket for a woman, like it's just so interesting. So I like to have little small books that I can read in class and get lost into. I've actually read a whole book in class in like I would say 2 class sessions. I read a whole book because, you know, not saying that you shouldn't pay attention, but some things are repetitive, especially if you read ahead, and you don't want to be in class bored, like out of your mind, because when you're bored in the class, most likely that stops you from wanting to go. So just try to find something that will keep your attention, and please don't fall asleep in class. But hey, that's another story. The next thing I have is a word search, and I love doing word searches in school because I'm very bad at word searches, and it takes me forever, can y'all see this, to actually find the words. So I could do a word search for a whole class session and never complete it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it'll take me like 2 sections to complete a word search. So I think that's real funny. I can't do word searches. I can read words but not search them. Yeah. And the next thing you want to always have is a pen and a pencil. And I know some of y'all like, that's very, very minute. It's not minute, because you will be surprised of who don't come to class with paper and pencils. So you guys have to always be prepared and always have something to write with. You can even jazz your pens and pencils up. This is pencils that I write, and it actually matches my flower in my head. I made these pens because I like to write fancy. I like to be real fancy and classy and different. So I can do a tutorial if you guys want. Just leave a comment and say do a tutorial or something like that. But I pretty much just have to have pens. Like, it got to the point where I made the whole class like pens like these, because nobody never had a pen except for me. So I just think it's stupid to come to class without a pen. Like, what the hell did you come to class to do, just to listen? So, and then, well, I'm not gonna show all of them pens, and I have a highlighter. So, oh yeah, and pencil, because a lot of tests are given with Scantrons. I don't know about y'all school. My school really don't do Scantron tests. Well, my professors, I can say I honestly had like 3 Scantron tests in college. So I will always say bring a pencil, especially if you're doing math or something like that. or science, I guess I would suggest that y'all write notes, you know, in pencil for those subjects, because it's going to be a lot of erasing and all that kind of stuff. But I would like to show y'all a pen I got from Marc Jacobs, and it's so cute. It's a lipstick pen. I always hold stuff upside down. It's a lipstick pen, and pretty much this is the pen top, and this is the actual pen. So I'm going to be styling and profiling on them hoes in class. So the next thing is a stapler, and I don't know about y'all, but my school, most professors does not accept work if it's not stapled. So for the most part, before class, you know, it's always going to be the late printing of things. So because everybody wants to print things late, they forget to staple their papers. And me personally, I have to have a stapler, because the closest place to get a stapler, because professors will not let you hold a stapler, secretaries will not let you hold a stapler. Where we print papers at, someone always steals a stapler. Like, they'll have the stapler sitting there, like they really need to bolt that stapler down. But anyways, they'll have that stapler. That stapler won't last a week. And the closest place to get it from is the library. And the library from the building that I'm always in is not really far away, but for the most part, who wants to run with a paper just to staple it and then run back to class all sweaty? So bring a stapler. Please bring a stapler, and some professors will take gym clips, that's fine, but please bring a stapler. I was the only person in class with a stapler. I was the stapler girl, and most of my classmates didn't like me, so most of my classmates I didn't share a stapler with. So, but don't be like me. I want y'all to be better than me. Share the love and share the blessings of a stapler. But yeah, I don't really see these at the dollar store. These things are $3 like a staple, so I don't know. But when y'all find a stapler, y'all hold on and y'all cherish that stapler, because it is definitely going to come in handy. The next thing that you guys should have in your oh goodness, I lost it. The next thing y'all should have in y'all backpacks are, well, this is novice. This falls under the novice category. Okay. When I'm tired, I have to eat things. Like, that's another excuse for me to eat. Like I have to, like, when I'm tired or bored, to stay alert, I have to chew bubble gum or have some hard candy or drink something. So, and I'm trying to stay off sodas. Like, I'm trying to stop drinking Coke. Like, I'm a Cokehead. I love Coca-Cola. And I'm from Georgia, where Coca-Cola is manufactured. So Coca-Cola ain't nothing down here. Coca-Cola is everywhere. So, yeah, anyways, I really want to quote right now. But, so pretty much, I like to carry, you know, the little, like, Crystal Light thingies, where you just add water with the 0 calories. This comes from Walmart. And I actually like the peach mango, but I can't drink it all, because it's just, it tastes like it tastes artificial if you use too much. But I like to use, like, half of the packet. But I like to carry this and probably some green tea bags, just for some energy, and because I don't know why I'm thirsty. I'm not diabetic, but I'm always thirsty, so I don't know. I'd rather drink than eat snacks in class, to be honest with you. So yeah, I like to carry those things around, because you never know when you're going to be thirsty. And I cannot drink fountain water, like, by itself from school. I don't know why. I can't drink fountain water. It's so nasty to me. I'm almost done, y'all. I tried to keep it under. My other video was 29 minutes and it couldn't upload because I was just running my mouth, and it was late at night. I think I was halfway. I don't want to say drunk, but I think I was on it. I was really on one. So the next thing is going to be your emergency bag. And I know you were like, I can just put that in my purse. But I went, you know, who wants this? I don't know. Just put, I would recommend you put it in, you know, have an emergency bag for your purse and your backpack, because you never know when things come up. You really never know when things come up. So, and pretty much in your, and I just recommend you put it in a bag, because let me tell y'all a story, and I'm just gonna use an example real quick. My class only has one boy, and I really wasn't embarrassed because, you know, he's grown, I'm grown, both of us understand. But he asked to hold my book one day. So this is my book. So he opened the book, and a pad fell out, and I was like, oh Lord. And he was like, hey, you know, I don't need this. And I was real happy that he had a good experience, a good attitude about it. But I was like, oh goodness, I cannot believe that I had my pad in my book, because I had put my pad, I just threw it in my bag. So y'all please just get a small bag. You get it from the Dollar Tree. You get a bag like this from the Dollar Tree, and this comes from Bath and Body Works, and it was the pink chiffon set, and I love that set. That set is like, it just makes you smell so good. So the first thing I have, you know, in an emergency bag are obviously sanitary napkins, because you never know when something is going to come up. And I have a funny story about pads and tampons. It's just going to be quick. Every time I use the restroom at school, someone always wants a pad or a tampon. It never fails. Someone always asks me, hey, you got a tampon? I'm like, no, sorry, not now. Or, hey, you got a pad? And I'm like, sorry, not now. So I don't know, I guess people assume because I have a big purse that I just got a ass of pads and tampons, and that's not the case at all. The next thing is some deodorant. Obviously, you know, you don't want to, you know, have one of those stinky days, and most of the time, you know, you're walking from class, so, you know, just in case, the day you don't bring deodorant is the day you're going to need it. I've learned that the hard way. And this is Cool Confidence by Avon, and I think it was 99 cents. But definitely get those small 99-cent ones. Like, it's some smaller than this. Like, I have one smaller than this in my purse, but I'm going to discontinue using deodorant. I'm going to use deodorant that I make myself. I just finished making it, actually, because I'm breaking out under my arms. The next thing you want to have is some lotion. And it is better to have it than to not have it, because when you need it, you're not going to bring it. Just mark my words. And the next thing is a mirror. You don't have to have a mirror, but this is my Marc Jacobs mirror. I had a ball at Marc Jacobs. I really, really did, because I wanted to feel like a baller, and I really wanted to feel like a baller in Marc Jacobs. But this mirror was $7, but you don't have to just go to the Dollar Tree and get you a mirror. You could actually get this same little heart mirror, I'm sure, for cheaper. So I suggest you get a mirror, because you just never know when you're going to need it. And my eyelashes are long, so I have to have a mirror, because my eyelashes always get in my eyes. The next thing is some hand sanitizer, because people in college are disgusting, and I pretty much don't want their germs. So I want you guys and dolls to be healthy, and I don't want you to get people's germs. And the next thing I have is just some body spray, and this is pretty much like a deodorant body spray, I guess. And if you're a sweater, I recommend you get deodorant body spray, because it, like, I don't want to say it masks, but it masks the sweat smell, and it's not like you smell sweat and spray. It's like it literally covers up your sweaty smell. And I'm a sweater, so I love to have body spray on hand and perfume, because I'm really, really weird about things. And I pretty much, with body spray, you can just go somewhere, spray, and you'll be fine, just like in a matter of seconds. So I'm almost finished, y'all. The next thing is perfume, and I like roll-on perfumes for school, because I don't like, you know, for the most time my tops always fall off. And if you love Victoria's Secret or Bath and Body Works, you know what I'm talking about. My tops always fall off. So, you know, well, my tops always fall off. So this will either spray itself, or it will spill, or the top will come off, and it will just be perfume everywhere. So I like to have roll-on sprays for my bags, because I just don't want all that perfume spilling in. This is Pink Sugar. Someone made this for me, and this will light your world up. And like, you can literally just open it. You can open it. I got some on my lips. But you can open it and do like this, and it's like an air freshener. That's how strong and how good it smells. And last but not least, well, another thing besides these are scrunchies, and you just need scrunchies simply for the sake of, you know, on the days that you wear your hair down and the wind is blowing or it starts raining, you want to have something to get that out of your face, because when you have stuff in your face, it really messes up your mood. But that's, oh yeah, USB flash drive. I took mine out of this bag, actually. I had to use it. So those are important simply because you never know what you need to save. Like, you can try emailing it to yourself, but emailing it to yourself is not always effective, so always have a USB flash drive. So for the most part, I hope y'all enjoy my very long video that I try to make short, which is actually shorter than the last video I made. Thank God I couldn't upload. So until next time, y'all stay fabulous, y'all stay faithful, and always remember to stay dolled up. And happy going to college and or being accepted into high school. Well, happy welcome to college and welcome to high school, my guys and girls.